Hi guys, I'm back up here with another message for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me, we can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys to start the discussion. As well as let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So I'm getting ready to leave, so I'm kind of in my car right now. Anywho, it's a channel message. I'm just going to speak to y'all, okay? The channel message is, we mourn today, but tomorrow we move on. We mourn today, but tomorrow we move on, okay? So when it comes to grief, and when it not necessarily coming from a space like you may lose somebody or anything of that nature, it has to do with more when you lose something, loss, right? Let's say a loss of a job, or a loss of a relationship, or a loss of, I don't know, a business of any sort, of anything that's valuable to you, right? This is that type of energy. You are allowed to experience your day, right? This is that type of energy. You're allowed to experience your day and have your day, right? But we can't sit there, right? By tomorrow, right? Because obviously you're going to still deal with the birthing, or not the birthing, the morning pains, the moans and groans of, I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Anyways, the moans and groans of life, and obviously experiencing a loss from especially something that you've wanted, right? This is that type of energy, and it was taken away from you, right? In a sense, right? Excuse me. When it comes to those losses, by the next day, right? And we're saying, like, because, you know, healing, it's a process, right? But by tomorrow, we need to make a mental decision if we are going to sit in this, or are we going to move forward, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time here. Obviously, you're still going to have your trigger moments. Obviously, you're still going to heal through things. Things just don't just happen overnight. But this is that type of energy. You're making a conscious mental decision to move forward. So that being said, we will be taking the necessary steps to move forward in our life post this loss, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time when it comes to, we mourn today, but by tomorrow, or but tomorrow we move on. We're deciding to change our direction. We're deciding to pull ourselves out of that, I guess, rut that we're in, right? When it comes to anything in your life, you can apply this to anything in your life, right? And really learning how to change that perspective and understand that maybe what was lost wasn't meant for that season, right? That's easier said than done, though, right? But when it comes to anything, to wrap up this message here, because it was a quick message, you have your rights to mourn. And I believe, at least I forgot what culture did that, but like we had to learn about it in nursing school, where I forgot what culture it was, but what they did was they mourned the body and they celebrated the body when it comes to the deceased and death, right? Because this is not really that type of reading, but it makes sense here. For a day, or a weekend, or like a small window, a small time period, and then they let it go and return back to life. They return back to life, right? So this is that type of energy when it comes to just loss in general. Because everything in your life, right? Because you got to understand, success, it's ebb and flow. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. You're to get to be successful, right? To get to where you're trying to go. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Get all the way over here. Anyways, to even be successful, you have to understand that success has its ebb and flows. It's up and down, right? It's never going to be a straight shot or a straight route to it. It's more like diagonal and zigzags and turns, ups and downs, and things of that nature, right? This is that type of energy here. In the process of discovering yourself, and in the process of discovering who you are. Why are you riding me, dude? It's going to come with the expense. Hopefully I'm using the right word, right? Or sacrifice of losing things. You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose things. Not everything, especially the more that you ascend and the more that you evolve and the more that you develop in not only your spirituality, but also in your self-development of yourself, right? So this is that type of energy, really understanding from that perspective that you have the time to mourn those things, but you know you got to keep going. You have to keep going. It's kind of like when Jesus said, what was it said? I'm paraphrasing. I'm kind of butchering things, but there's a part in the Bible when kind of like when Jesus gets denied from like a city or something like that. He takes the time and he basically dusts his sandals off and keep moving forward. It's that type of energy here. Kind of ideology that we want to have when it comes to loss and things being removed out of our lives, right? Because it's that type of energy. Stuff in general, I guess to say, things come as a season and phases and cycles and things of that nature. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there because I feel like I'm kind of rambling. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Let it hear from you guys to start the discussion. As well as just going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want y'all to have a good day, and bye-bye.